Hi, I'm in Cancun right now. It has been 1 year and 2 months since I started the trip, and I realized I haven't done any video talking about why I chose this bike over here. Yeah. So I decided, since I have some time here, I've been in Cancun for about like 1 month and 10 days, I'm gonna do some practical information videos like why I chose the bike, what I did with the bike, how has the bike been after almost 18,000 kilometers, what I do to like, I don't know, survive traveling alone or with other people at times, and what I bring around with me. So I'm gonna like start this series right now since I'm kind of free. Okay, so let's start off with why I chose this bike over here, okay? Oh, it's super hot right now. Well, so before I left Singapore, I had like 3 months to like prepare for this trip. I was like thinking, should I ship my bike that I have in Singapore like to Los Angeles? So the bike I had was like a CB150R. That was like the very first bike I ever had, the first bike I bought right after I got my motorcycle license. So I contacted DHL, contacted like a few other like shipping companies, but the quote for air freight is like ridiculous. It was like, if I'm not wrong, like $10,000. And it's like almost the cost of the bike. That's like almost impossible. And then I talked to people, like especially there was this one company, okay, I'm not going to say who, neither can I remember the name of the company. He was like, are you sure you can do this? You know they ride on like the right hand side. Then I was like, huh, what's it got to do with you? I'm just asking you like to give me a quote on like shipping the bike. I'm not like asking you for your opinion on whether I can like ride in another country or if I can ride on the other side of the road. Yeah, that was like ridiculous when I heard that. uh, and then I had to like contact like LTA to ask them if I had to like deregister the bike, like how it all works, and it's like I couldn't get any concrete like answers for any of this. So I was like super stressed. So I thought the only way was like to just get a new bike when I get to Los Angeles. But of course that like it comes with like a whole set of problems, right? Buying a bike in a foreign country, trying to get the bike like under my name and everything. Yeah, I'll do a whole video on like how to buy a bike in the US, specifically Los Angeles, California, and how to like keep the registration going as you like travel down if you ever want to go down to like Central America or South America. Yeah, I just figured that out like recently. So yeah, anyway, okay, back to why I chose this bike. Yeah, so I couldn't ship my bike over, so I was searching online for bikes that I could buy in Los Angeles. It narrowed down, or I narrowed it down to the Yamaha Mt-03, which is the one I have, and the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Yeah, I wanted like a new bike, you know, so I don't have to like deal with like any previous problems. You know what I mean? See? Yeah, so I don't have to deal with any like previous problems like done by the previous owner. So I wanted to like start from scratch, and whatever happens to bike is like what I've done to the bike, which is a lot. Yeah, so it was between this bike and the Royal Enfield. So talking about price, okay, the MSRP, I can't remember what's it called, minimum supplier reserve price, something like this, okay. For the Mt-03 was like 4,500 if I'm not wrong, around there, and for the Himalayan it's like 4,900-ish. So the Yamaha Mt-03 is like cheaper, but of course like for engine capacity and everything, the Yamaha is like 321cc and the Royal Enfield is like 401cc. But after more research, I was like thinking, this is the bike for me. Like the Royal Enfield was like just a little bit higher at 80 cm for the seat height, and my bike over here is about like 77 cm, and I'm not that tall, I'm like 163 cm. The bike that I first had in Singapore was like 79 cm seat height, and with that I was like tiptoeing. With this bike I'm tiptoeing, but I can like go down a bit more. I don't know how to say it, but I'm like more stable on this bike. Yeah, so that was like a major factor in that. Next, what else? Oh, I have this piece of paper over here to help me. Yeah. Also, this bike is lighter than most bikes, you know, like for adventure touring. They're all like super heavy, like, I don't know, 190 kg, 200 kg, but this bike is like 169 kg. Previous bike was like 130 something kg. So this bike is actually heavy for me, but it's the best bike that I can have, like, out of my two options. The Royal Enfield is like, I think almost like 200 kg, and then with all of my luggage, oh, it's not going to work, you know. I think my luggage is at like 35-ish, maybe a little bit more kg. So this bike right now, 169 kg with the fuel, with all of my luggage, should go to about like 200 kg with everything loaded on. I once did like fall down. Okay, I fell down like a zillion times. Okay, but once I fell down without luggage, that was like the perfect time to practice, like right outside my Airbnb in Los Angeles where I first started. And I realized I was able to like pick up the bike, so that's like a major plus. Yeah, but of course that's without everything. I fell down a couple more times with luggage, but I had other people to help me. But if I was alone, I'd probably have to take everything out and lift it by myself. But it will take some time, but I know I should be able to do it in the end. It'll be frustrating, but I should be able to do it. Yeah, so weight, height, what else? Oh, something's biting me. Ooh. Oh, this place is ruthless. Okay, so weight, the seat height, the engine capacity at 321 cc that allows me to like travel the highway, yeah, comfortably. What else? Oh, the style. Okay, the Royal Enfield Himalayan looks pretty cool too, like really retro and everything. But the Yamaha Mt-03 is like super modern, super slick, super cool. Oh, and the color, look at it. You see. Right, it's just so beautiful. Like, to me, it's like such a nice bike. At first I was like thinking either the black version of this or the blue one, but they only had the blue one, and I'm happy that I was forced to choose that, because like every bike, every motorcycle is like always black, if you notice. And so I'm happy I have something that stands out. I do not know if it's a plus or a negative, because like it can't blend in, you know. So if it can blend in, maybe no one might steal it. Or plus point is it's so, like, it stands out so much that people don't want to steal it, because if they steal it, like, they would be recognized, I don't know, pretty quickly. So I don't know how it goes, but up till now, 1 year and 2 months later, it's still safe, and I hope it will be safe till the end of the trip. Yeah. Okay, what else? Okay, yeah, I think like, yeah, that's about it. I love my bike. It has done well so far. So wait for a few more videos where I talk about how it performs as a long distance bike, what I've done with the bike, like accessories wise, like what I've changed and everything, and other practical stuff. Just wait and see. Okay, that's it.